Very nice. Is the video relatively new?
Excuse me?
The video. Where are we? Is that relatively new? Did you do that recently? Or?
That was last summer also, after we released that record. And it started picking up. And it was doing well enough where we thought it required a video. So.
You know, I think we've talked to a lot of young ladies here, but I listened to the record last night, and I know we were talking just a moment ago that, you know, it's some great tunes on there to listen to in your car and to dance to. I mean, I found it wide range as far as appeal.
I have a question concerning the versatility of your music. I grew up with the Beatles and the Rolling Stones and the Moody Blues. It seems that their music has really spanned the generation. Do you feel that your music is doing that?
We wanted to cross a wide diversity of people, and we wanted our record to be diverse. We all agreed that when you listen to a record, if you get bored with it after 4 songs, that, I mean, people pay that much for an album, we want them to enjoy it and not turn it off before it's 3/4 over or even less.
I think we also have a wide variety of influences, and we're willing to put those all together into the record and not just try to narrow our sound down to be real specific.
Not to step on Eric, this is also our first record, and we hope to do many more and, you know, expand into different fields and do things that we want to do in the future. So,
one thing about this album, when I buy an album, if I'm going to invest in an album, I like to have an album that has, you know, at least 5 or 6 songs on it that are really good, and this album has that. But each and every song has its own personality, which is a little unusual for a lot of groups. Especially Victory Line is the one that I wanted to touch on, because for a new group and its first album, the underlying meaning of that song is pretty heavy, considering it's first time out for you guys.
Yeah.
Maybe you can touch on that, Eric.
Eric?
Well, I guess I'm real concerned about how people don't really notice what's going on outside of America, and sometimes there's places that look like there may be a war again. I just want people, I guess with Victory Line, I was saying that it's a personal thing, and when people go to war, they die. And not to be heavy, but just so that people remember that it's important to avoid it at any cost.
Yeah, how long do you guys plan on staying together as a group?
You just got together. Give them a break.
Yeah. 3-4 weeks.
Have you thought about that at all?
No, I think we're in it for the long run. We never intended to, like, try to get a couple hits and get out. We want to remain, remain together as long as possible.
Are you guys planning on going tour soon?
Yeah, well, actually, yeah, we are. Our trusty manager that we spoke to earlier is putting together our trusty manager. That's right. He's putting together our own tour, so we plan on heading out to the East Coast possibly and the West Coast for sure, and try and hit all the places in between, spanning the U.S.
Wherever they're playing the song, we'll go.
Yeah, what do you guys think about playing with Maserati and the Jets?
It'll be fun. Yeah, I mean, it's Minneapolis music, I guess. It'll be great.
Let me ask you, did you have any idols as far as the music is concerned? They always ask this question of a new group, you know, who influenced you the most? Did anybody influence you at all?
We always say anybody that's doing anything original. We try not to, like, look to one band or one particular artist, you know, and try to emulate what they do. I think you just kind of learn from everybody in every facet of music.
I was a big fan of Blood, Sweat, and Tears in Chicago, and I noticed in a couple of the songs that you have, there's some great horn section. I mean, it's just some really nice. So I don't know, did that influence you at all? I mean, it has that sort of a feel to it.
Yeah, I mean, that whole era music really liked the live horns, and that's what we wanted to bring in with the live horns. Instead of duplicating them on a synthesizer, we wanted to use the real thing.
What do the legs on the album mean?
Well, a little State Fair helicopter.
Copter break.
What does, say your question again.
What does the legs on the album mean?
The legs, where are the... Are there legs on that album?
What are the legs on the album?
Excuse me? Yeah, my mom has asked me about that many times.
Actually, those are Jerry's legs.
They look better in stockings.
What do you want to achieve in the future?
Well, to be able to record more and continue doing what we're doing is probably the best achievement you could ask for at this point in time, just to keep going.
Longevity. I mean, and to be able to do the music that we want to do.
Make our name an irony, let's put it that way. We want to be